sisters who drink boss together stay together.
Oh no.
Since I started off my last video with food erasers, I was just like, you know what? I may as well just start it with a food pencil case. This is legit, guys. I got this at Morning Glory, and I paid way more money than I would like to admit. But it has fries, hot dogs, pizzas, shakes, hamburgers, drumsticks, and it's beautiful. Hey guys, so obviously this video is about back to school. So that was such an awkward intro. I'm late always because I'm always beating my face, and I shouldn't do that because maybe I should put on makeup in 10 minutes, you know, and not do the whole 9 yards. So hopefully this year I learned my lesson and actually do my makeup in less than 10 minutes if I'm late. So this is a tutorial for the people who need to do their makeup in less than 10 minutes and need to go to school. So this is obviously just basic makeup. So if you're running late, or even if you're not running late but you just want to put on a little something but not too much, this is a video for you. You could take out things from the routine. You could put in things in this routine that you like. Hope this intro made sense and it wasn't just me rambling on and on. By the way, I am still sick. It's been more than a week and I am still sick. I don't know why, but I'm still sick. So I'm still a little crazy, and not crazy, but I'm just talkative, very talkative. I'm always talkative, but I seem to be more talkative when I'm sick. I don't know why, but okay, this intro's already been way too long. So let's just get started with the video. So I already washed my face and prepped it with moisturizer. I'm using my Eucerin Original Healing Moisturizer. My primers are kind of high end, so I had to break out my Loreal one, which it's basically empty. I need to buy another one. I'm gonna buy one later. But it's pretty empty. But there's still a little something, so I'm just gonna use that because this is actually my favorite primer from the drugstore. So therefore, I'm gonna use that all over my troublesome spots, so my pores don't look like black holes like they actually are. You could definitely use a primer for all over the face. I just use the primer on my forehead and my nose, my upper lip, as well as my chin, because that's where I have most of the ginormous pores. I personally have very not flawless, just never clear skin, so I use foundations. I don't use tinted moisturizers, I don't use BB creams, I don't use powder foundations, I don't use light. I don't because I feel most comfortable with my skin when I have nice medium to full coverage foundation on my face, because that's just how I am. Is this too light for me? Take two. Okay, so I was gonna use my Revlon foundation, but this is way too light for my skin right now. So I'm gonna take my NYX Stay Matte but not flat liquid foundation in Sienna. Before I use this foundation, I shake it up because it does tend to separate a bit. So I'm just gonna use my real thick NYX brush and just basically kind of swirl that in. You could always pat that in if anything. But I like swirling in because I feel like it helps blend a little quicker. What you heard is true. My number is no. I'm thinking about you. You need to let it go. Need to let it go. You got that look in your eyes. Yeah, that's actually a really nice match. Just make sure to put some on the ear because my ears will always be a little lighter than my face. So because I have especially a pixie cut, I tend to put my hair like that, so you see that the difference of the color is a little bit extreme, so therefore I like putting a little bit of foundation on my ears and as well as down my neck, so it just won't look like I have a mask on. By the way, something I forgot to mention in like the beginning of the video that I probably should have mentioned, because you know it would probably cut your attention a little bit more. This is obviously just drugstore products. By the way, I'm applying a little bit more foundation in my troublesome areas because why not, I guess. So I basically am, when I want a little bit more coverage, I basically pat that in instead of just creating circular motions, because I feel like that creates better coverage if I pat it in instead of circular motions. So that's what I'm doing right now. So after foundation, which is basically all I need to get out of the door, honestly, if I just have foundation on and a little bit of powder, I'm okay to leave out the house like this, honestly. But of course, I'm just gonna add a little bit more things to make me look a little bit more awake than I do when I'm like dead and have no makeup on. Next thing I'm gonna use my LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer in Medium Beige to basically cover and highlight, I guess, my under eyes, because they're not really dark, but I would like them to be a little bit more brighter. So therefore, I use a concealer quite a few shades darker than me to brighten my under eyes, as well as brighten and conceal. Sorry, I just lost my train of thought there, and I'm gonna do this right there. Basically, just created triangles underneath my under eye. I'm taking my e.l.f. I just put that on. I'm taking my e.l.f. blending flawless concealer brush and blending out the concealer from my face. In case you're wondering why I'm looking this way, it's just that I have my mirror that way, so therefore that's why I'm looking that way. Sorry if it's kind of distracting or something. And because I just want to do really quick makeup, I'm applying some on my eyelid just to basically even out the under eye and the eyelid. So just gonna blend that out in circular motions gently, because the under eye is a very sensitive area. So then of course, after putting on my under eye concealer, I'm gonna set it with the infamous LA Color I Love Makeup Contour Palette. This is my favorite palette for contouring, my only really palette for contouring. But the shadows are really smooth, and they don't crease, and they're just really brightening. And I personally love this palette, especially because it's so inexpensive. It's like $5, $6, $8 in an indie makeup shop place. So it's really inexpensive, and you can, I'll leave a link down below of the LA Color website that links to this amazing piece of makeup. So I basically use the lightest undershade, the lightest powder in the palette to set my under eyes. And just in case you're wondering, this palette is medium to deep. They have one that's light to medium, that's a little bit more less lighter than these powders are, so just in case you're wondering. So then for the eyebrows, I use my NYX Tinted Brow Mascara and Espresso, and basically just comb that in my brows, because my brows are pretty filled in naturally, I guess you could say. They're not like super thick and, you know, Carla Delevingne eyebrows, Delevingne, whatever eyebrows, but they're not extremely sparse and sparse eyebrows. So therefore, I just take a nice, very tinted brow gel and basically brush out to my brows to make my brows look a little bit more better than they do without anything on. So that's why I have a very pigmented brow gel like the NYX ones. I feel like the NYX one, while it's not that amazing for holding the brow, it's really good because the brow gel is really pigmented in my opinion. And I know I said it was 10 minutes, but it might not seem like 10 minutes, but it's because I'm explaining, I'm stopping, I'm explaining, I'm stopping. So therefore it's gonna be longer, but if you were just to concentrate and do this really quickly, it will take you 10 minutes. So you don't gotta worry about it. Next, I'm gonna set my foundation with my Maybelline Fit Me powder in 310. This powder is just mattifying. That tickled my nose. It's mattifying, and just keeps my pattern, it keeps my foundation in place. That's why I like it. And I'm gonna take my Up and Up brush with it. Now you could definitely do a quick one eyeshadow look or a quick eyeliner, or you could do your eyeliner, do a quick eyeshadow look, liner on the waterline or anything like that. But I personally just use mascaras on those quick days where I just need something quick on my eyes, because I feel like I look very, very weird without my mascara on, because I have itty bitty lashes. Look at those lashes, they're so small. I have a friend, her name is Esperanza. Her eyelashes, man, her eyelashes are like, why can't I have those eyelashes? I don't know if she watches my videos, but her eyelashes are amazing. Like, they're nice, thick, and they're curled, and I'm just like, why? She's blessed with nice eyelashes, but I'm not, so therefore I use a ton of mascara to achieve her eyelashes that she has without mascara. So I'm gonna take my Almay Get Up and Grow mascara. Something I like to do is on the top of my lashes, I close them and I apply a little mascara there, and I open up my eyes and apply it to like the bottom, I guess you could say. So like, this is the top of the eyelashes and this is the bottom of the eyelashes, and I apply it to both sides of the eyelashes because I feel like it helps my eyelashes look more dark, and they are a little bit longer and more full when I do that than when I don't do it. So I'm just gonna skip this step because I feel like showing you guys how I apply mascara is kind of boring, so I'm just gonna skip it and look at the mirror so I won't poke out my eyes. So I'll be back in 90 seconds. Okay, so after I finish applying my mascara, for the face, you could choose to put bronzer, blush, highlight, or whatever you want. I basically just put a little bit of bronzer and a little bit of highlight and call it a day. I'm gonna go back in my LA Color contour palette and take this shade, my Mary Kay blush brush, and basically apply that in my cheekbones and swirl it to just basically make my face look more tan than it already is, because as you could tell, I am as pale as a ghost, so therefore I have to put bronzer on. I'm just gonna swirl that to create a little bit more warmth in my face. Warmth in my face, and not make me look just two-dimensional because of my foundation and stuff. I do that very, very quickly because applying bronzer does not take you like 2 minutes. It takes you like 30 seconds. So I'm done. There it goes. You can contour. I don't contour every day, so especially if I'm running late, so therefore I'm not gonna contour. But one thing I am gonna do is highlight my cheeks, because my friend Jasmine always compliments my highlight, so therefore I like to make sure that she knows that I think of her in the morning, so that's why I highlight my cheeks. Yeah. I'm taking my Wet n Wild Reflect Shimmer palette in Hollywood Boulevard. This was renamed to Boozy Brunch now, so yes, it's been repackaged and renamed, but it's basically the same thing. So I'm gonna take that with my Morphe G23 brush and apply that to my cheeks, and as you can see, that highlight though, it's an exact dupe to my Jaclyn Hill Becca Champagne Pop. So now it's time for the lip product. Honestly, you could choose nudes, you could choose a nice bright lip, you could choose a more brighter nudish lip, you could choose whatever lip you want. But I'm gonna go for a little bit nude, and I'm gonna take my LA Color matte lipstick in Snuggle. As you can tell, I'm almost out of it. I have to buy another one. This is my favorite lipstick of all time, I think. So therefore I like using it quite often, and that's why it's almost done. Other ones that I really love are my Milani Teddy Bear one, and as well as my Maybelline Bold lipstick and Mauve favorite. In fact, I'm gonna mix a little bit of that. And there you go. So this is the complete look, guys. My hair is another 20 20 minutes of styling. No, I'm just kidding. I basically just do this and I'm out the door. My hair is just kind of easy to maintain at the same time it's not. But that's not what I wanted to say. I wanted to say that is it for the video. In case you're wondering why my brows look different, it's because the eyebrow lady messed up my brows big time. This one is much more thinner than this one, but what am I gonna do? That is my quick 10-15 minutes makeup that I do when I am super late to school. And everything here was drugstore, so hope that was good for you guys. So anyways, yeah, I'm looking at the mirror making sure that I don't look bad. But yeah guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this back to school video with me. The next one I think I'm gonna do is advice for freshmen, because I don't know, why not, right? Maybe I'll include a couple of my friends that want to give advice to freshmen. I don't know, I'll see. If you want that, tell me down below. If you want any type of video, comment down below. And I'll catch you guys on the next video, and I'll see you guys next Tuesday with another video. So yeah guys, love you guys. Don't forget to like this video, comment down below, and subscribe to this channel. And yeah, take care, and I'll see you guys next time.